greatest obstacle actually that you have faced in your life?
When I came to Bombay, I had no place to stay. I had no godfather. I had that my looks were not with me. There was a particular kind of thing that every producer director looked for.
I love this phrase. The looks were not with me.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting way of putting it.
Yeah, the kind of looks they were looking for. So there was everything about which was an obstacle except for me, myself, except for my attitude. I always tell my students that you make it because of your attitude, not because of your talent.
Sometimes your attitude has failed you, like for the audition of Gandhi.
Yes.
Tell us about that experience.
That thing happened during when Richard Attenborough was in town, and I was trying to struggle in Bombay, and Dolly Thakur, who was the casting director, she said, you are being auditioned for Nehru's role. And my problem is that I always get to the maximum stage at the thought level. I've now tried to sort of control that.
So you are already Nehru in your mind?
I am already Nehru, I'm already getting the Oscar for it, and I'm already deciding who should give me the Oscar. So I wanted...
Detail is everything.
Yeah, Meryl Streep to give me the Oscar. So I had already received and I was already attending the party with all the other people. So when I went to meet Sir Richard Attenborough in Delhi, and I went completely dressed as Nehru, which was ridiculous, means...
with the hat and the rose and the achkan.
There's a Bombay expression to that, Anthu Cutlet. I was like, Anthu Cutlet. Yeah, I had a moustache and I had a beard I'd shaved off, and I had remembered that whole speech of Nehruji's which he had said at the time of Gandhiji's death. And I had prepared it, and it had come out well. I'm not an English thinking person. I think in Hindi, then translate. So for me it was a big deal that I had learned the speech in English. But as I was getting outside Attenborough's suite, he was holding somebody's shoulder and he was telling him, I'm so happy that I finally got my Nehru, which was Roshan Seth. So that devastated me because not only I had not done my audition, but all my dreams had got shattered down. Meryl Streep
and
to Oscar
and your glass.
And also like... coming back now by train back to Bombay. That also without reservation, because मैं सोच रहा था कि अभी जाऊंगा रोल मिल जाएगा वापसी पे तो जहाज में आना है.
First class.
So वो तो ऐसा तो जरूरत ही नहीं है, बल्कि जहाज में क्या बोलेंगे रुक जाए यहाँ पर अशोका होटल में, तो कुछ नहीं हुआ. So then I fought with him. I said, how can you decide? You have not seen my audition, you have not done. So he said, okay, perform Nehru. But by the time I had lost my complete confidence, so I was a disaster. Then I said, okay, do any other. I will do any other role. At the end of it, I did no role, but I did a one-line dubbing of some character in a court scene.
You said you've not seen that film till date out of...
No. I've seen it on television when it comes some portion, but I have not seen the whole film till today.
And you won't?
Because it's very important to hold on to your anger sometimes, hold on to your hurt sometimes.
And so moving on from hurt and hate to love, let's talk about the women in your life.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, the women have played a very important part in your life, at least if anyone knows a bit about your life. They're the ones who've egged you on to go and make it in Bombay, even for the wrong reasons.
You're talking about Radha and Meera in my play.
Are they?
You should have not seen my play before you did this.
You asked me to. What is the relationship you share with your wife, Kiran?
We were best of friends, and we still remain best of friends. I share an equal relationship. I think it's very important to give the equal part. I'm not saying it arrogantly. I think it's a fact that you should be equal with your partner or with your person that you love or the person that you married to. She's very, very independent kind of a person, and she has maintained her independence. We have our differences which any domestic people have.
Okay, I tweeted about this interview, and there are a couple of tweets that came out. I don't know how to say the tweet names because they're also funny. Z4F Rose. This is what he wanted you to know. Why aren't you helping your son with his career like all Bollywood fathers do?
I would love to. I think he's brilliant. I think he's very talented. He's one of the finest actors in the current crop. But certain things do not happen by recommendations. Everybody knows, Yashji knows, Aditya Chopra knows that Sikandar is this thing. If they are not taking him on their own, and if I tell them please take them, which I have said it a number of times, it's not fair on me to tell them to take him, because it's using my friendship with them, and to which if they say no, I will feel bad, and if they say yes, they should do it on without me asking them.
No, he's not your biological son, although you have completely brought him up and he is as much a son to you. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yes, of course.
So how difficult is it for a freshly trained actor to get into films? And does the casting couch exist? And if so, how should we as actors deal with it?
Casting couch exists in every profession. In this profession, it gets written about. And nobody rapes you in this industry unless you want it. Means then it turns into a casting couch. I don't think any director, producer, yes, there are third-raters in every profession who will say, but I have not encountered casting couch of that nature. But nothing can happen to you unless you want.